A scene reserved for nightmares, recalled today by some of the parents whose children witnessed and endured an attack described as an unimaginable act of violence. It turns out monsters really do exist, said one, giving evidence on the injuries and the trauma and the questions that they say this public inquiry must answer. In one of the impact statements we heard today, a mother detailed what she was faced with as she arrived to pick up her young daughter from that dance class last summer. She said there were children lying on the floor. People were shouting, but none of it was making sense. Thinking her daughter was still inside, she ran in and told the inquiry, "I won't describe what I saw, but that scene is burnt into my memory, and it's a continual companion. It haunts me." She went on to say, "I want this inquiry to tell us how we ever got to this point. Why was this allowed to happen? This inquiry is the chance, maybe the only chance," she said, "to demand real answers and to expose every failing." That sentiment was echoed today by the families of the three girls murdered in the attack, Alice, Bibi and Elsie, as their solicitor said the inquiry must deliver answers and also accountability.
My clients, the three bereaved families, hope the inquiry will leave no stone unturned in establishing the facts around what led to this day. As both the Chair and the Prime Minister have said, Southport must be a line in the sand and this inquiry must lead to change. We already know the attack was preventable. What is important to establish now is how and why. Our three families cling to the hope that if they tread this painful path of discovery and uncovering the truth, no other families will have to again.
There was also evidence today from one of the adult survivors who was stabbed as he grappled with the attacker. John Hayes told the inquiry, "I could feel myself fading and I thought I was going to die." In the coming days, more families and survivors will give their impact statements. Then, in evidence that will largely be on camera, the inquiry will examine what happened before the attack and, crucially, what should have happened.